Hey gang, welcome to week 4 of the high performance remote training program. You are now over halfway done. We've got week 4, we've got week 5, and then we've got week 6, which is going to be our testing week, kind of our follow-up week, and our kind of our finale. So I know I've been getting your blog, so keep those updated. Keep emailing me. I got a question about the video recording last week, which is pretty good. Anytime we're doing a strength movement, all right, it is always good, either you're equipped or non-equipped, to videotape one of the sets. Okay, give me just an idea of how your technique looks with one of the sets of the strength movement. So power cleans, give me the last set of power cleans. Um, uh, back squat, give me the last set of back squat. To this week for the non-equipped version, I want to see the hip thrusts. I would like to see the partner row if you can. Just let me see some movement this week. Really help you guys out with some movement pattern. It's a common mistakes that tend to happen with those things. And in addition, keep watching the videos on YouTube. And if you guys have questions about your own stuff, how you're doing it in particular, make sure you ask those either in the Facebook forum or in on YouTube as well. All right, okay, let's get right into this week. All right, here we go. So week 4, you're going for your normal prep work here. Nothing's really changing. We will change it up next week tremendously to give you guys a break, but I just want to make sure that your warm-ups are consistent. All right, so going through your regular prep stuff, 2 rounds of moose antlers and child's pose sequence. You're going to go through the just 10 squats and 10 push-ups this week instead of having the lunge steps in there. We had sit-ups last week, I think. Again, the 10 and 10 after the prep work is for quality, not for speed. And then after the prep, you're going to finish with 5 push-up sprint starts or start sprints. Okay, just use your warm-up distance at 10 yards as your sprint start. Just 5 of those to kind of get some fast twitch muscle fiber kind of firing up there, and just get you guys rocking and rolling. All right. Sorry for the font change there. We went from Calibri to Arial, and I'll fix that for next time. But day 1, so normal prep work on Monday. Equip guys have got 5 sets of 3 back squats now, so decreasing the reps, decreasing the overall time under tension, but the weight is substantially higher. So let you guys kind of pick and choose anywhere between 85 and 90%. So you can kind of play anywhere in that 5% range. You can do even like 85, 87 and a half, 90, kind of let you guys pick. All right. Non-equipped, today is the day you do your hip thrust. 3 sets of 10 each leg, hip thrust. Make sure you watch the video. I will link with this video so you guys can see that. Dead bugs, 4 sets of 45 seconds contralateral, so that's opposite side. Okay, so opposite arm, opposite leg. You'll rest 30 seconds in between the effort. Okay. Our Metcon, so carefully look at this. Okay, Metcon for Monday is going to be, I want you to run a row for 400 meters. You got to measure out the distance first, run a row for 400 meters. Time yourself. Then I want you to brisk walk or slow row, just kind of sit there and paddle for as long as it took you to do the 400. Then you're going to go right into 300 meters. Same thing, rest as long as it took you to do it, complete the 300 meters. Then you're going to go into 200 meters of a hard row or run, rest as long as it took you to do, and then go 100 meters all out. Okay? Would like to see the times for each one if you can record it. If not, I will take total time under hard running, okay, or hard rowing. So on the rower, the clock will be going. You'll be able to see that. And if you can just give me a total time that you hard ran, I will take that. If you can't do 4 individual times, you have anything to write on, that's fine. Then you'll finish up with a Z-stretch sequence. That's Monday. All right, Tuesday, regular prep work. All right, Equipped version is going to go strict press, working up to a 3-rep max. So take as much time as you need to work up to a 3-rep max. And then I want you to take 80% of that 3-rep max and do one as many reps as possible set. I would love to see the max set. All right, so go heavy 3 and then 80% for as many as you possibly can. Non-equipped, you're going to find a heavier object in week 2, and you're going to do 3 sets of 8 repetitions with each arm strict press. Okay, right into the Metcon on day 2. You have 4 rounds for time. You got 75 mountain climbers. All right, most folks know what mountain climbers are. You are in the push-up position and the plank. All right, you're going to bring your left knee up to touch your left elbow, and then take your right knee to touch your right elbow, just like how you'd imagine a mountain climber to be from old school days. All right, so left plus right. I'm sorry, left equals 1. So as my left elbow gets touched with my left knee, that's 1 rep. As my right elbow gets touched by my right knee, that's 2 reps. You have 50 jumping jacks and then 25 weighted lunges. Okay, you'll do 4 rounds through that. So 75, 50, then 25 lunges, 4 times through. Let me know your time on that. To unwind after day 2, going to give you guys 3 rounds through, breathing deeply. Going to do a 30-second-ish. All right, I don't want you to watch the clock necessarily on this one, but a 30-second downward dog, and then a 30-second pigeon stretch. So the end of the Z stretch sequence is also called the pigeon. Okay, we go from Costanza and crawl it down to a pigeon. So downward dog from yoga into the pigeon stretch, 3 rounds of 30 seconds each. Day 3 is our active recovery day. All right. Going to walk, paddleboard easy, swim, wade in the water, etc. for 30 minutes. No running, no really getting your heart rate super, super high. Then I want you to go through 3 rounds of a seated 4 stretch. All right. You're going to scale up to a floor 4 stretch. We'll show you that. We'll make sure we video that and have you guys see what we're talking about there. Prayer stretch, and then a wall or calf stretch on each side. All right, we'll start stretching out those calves a little bit because we did a lot of jumping on Tuesday. We're going to do a lot of jumping in the rest of the week too. All right, day 4. This will be Thursday for most of you guys. You're going to do your regular prep work. Then you have 3 sets of 30 seconds on each side of Captain Morgan's. Make sure you watch the video for Captain Morgan's, how you want that set up. Also, you're going to superset the next 2 movements. So 3 rounds through, resting as needed in between each round. But in between where it says B1 and B2, there is no rest. Okay, so B1 is going to be weighted push-ups. You're going to do a max set of weighted push-ups. And then you're going to go right into a max set of strict pull-ups or partner rows. Okay, so the push-up, you go to failure basically. You'll get the weight off of your back. You'll go right to the pull-ups. You'll do a set of pull-ups until you can no longer pull. Then you get to rest as needed in between each set. All right. And then our non-equipped version is going to go push-up negatives. All right. Or max set of push-ups into strict pull-ups or partner rows. The Metcon for day 4 is going to be complete the following as fast as possible, 1 time straight through. Okay. So you have 30 no push-up burpees. This is dropping down into a plank position and snapping back up. Your chest never touches the ground. Your elbows never bend in a no push-up burpee. All right. 30 no push-up burpees into 30 goblet squats, holding that weight on your chest, into 30 half moons, all right, with the same object as goblet squats. Watch the video for half moons, all right? Look at the posture, look at the feet position for half moons as we do this. Into 20 no push-up burpees, 20 goblet squats, 20 half moons, into 10 no push-up burpees, 10 goblet squats, and then 10 half moons. All right. After that's all done, so you'll go as fast as possibly can through that. You've got a couch or wall stretch with each leg, 2 minutes holding. All right, you can do that kind of at your leisure, and then just an oblique stretch in the door frame. All right, we'll show you guys all that stuff. Day 5, your prep work. equipped version has got power cleans. They're going to do 6 sets of 3 at 85% of what you tested. All right, so a fairly high percentage of that. We'll even let you guys go up into the 90% range if you want to, if your technique is good. So throwing those elbows through, making sure you're catching that bar on your chest and not in your wrist. All right, non-equipped, you're going to do 3 sets of 5 consecutive 2 for squat jumps as high as possible. So for the 2 for squat jump, you will squat, all right? You will squat again and jump as high as you possibly can. All right, so it's a squat, you go down, come up, down again, and jump out of it as high as possible. All right, then our our Metcon is going to be, you have 5 rounds, okay? Each round lasts for 4 minutes. Bear with me here. So 4-minute rounds, okay? In 2 minutes, I want you to complete 20 sit-ups. Inside that same 2 minutes, you're going to do as many 10-meter shuttle runs, all right, in your warm-up 10 meters that you possibly can for the remainder of that 2 minutes. So you 20 sit-ups, max shuttle runs, rest for 2 minutes. So I'm including the 2-minute rest in the round, okay? Because you're resting for 2 minutes, we're expecting each round to be an all-out effort. So I want you to record the number of shuttle runs for each round, okay? And then after that day, we will do our Achilles smash and calf stretch. Let you guys see what that is. We'll give you that video as well. All right, day 6, just your regular prep work. Run, bike, swim, row, something as far as possible in 30 minutes. Okay, so increasing that time a little bit here. Then stretch, whatever stretch you want for 10 minutes. I'm a big fan at the end of the week to do that yoga sequence, that low back sequence that we did earlier in week 2. Please make sure you you include some sort of stretching when you get done. Just kind of helps to flush some things out, kind of lets you come back to reality. And this, we understand this is Saturday, but pretty much the earlier you get this done on Saturday, the more wide open your weekend is. And then obviously day 7 is going to be complete rest. Try to play a game with somebody. It doesn't have to be a physical game. It can be a board game. It can be a mental game. It can be something like chess, tic-tac-toe, Cards Against Humanity, you know, whatever. Just make sure you're playing something. Keep your mind sharp, but let your body rest here on Sunday. All right, this is week 4. Got 2 more weeks to go after this. Remember, if you guys have any kind of questions, please, please, please let me know. And if not, then we will see you soon. All right. Happy Sunday, and hope to see you guys on the interwebs. All right. Bye.